Hello everyone, it's KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence. It's the break of dawn after it has rained all night long. I thought that I left us right in morning and I didn't. I've had to sit here all night long. But that's okay because I also forgot that I needed to run the mass fabricator and gather all of the necessary supplies to do everything that we want to do today. One of those things I want to do is build a wind turbine. We're at 166 mass. We're going to run out of power, but that's okay. We have a couple of other things that we need to do. And so one of them is some warmer clothes. So I decided I would make the sweater. I really like this shirt. 5% protection, 2.4 warmth, 1% protection, 3 warmth. So this is warmer, but not as protective. That's okay, because this is a separate shirt. This one uses our shirt that we already have, and we want to keep this shirt. So I think we'll make this one. We might make the other one too. Just a matter of time. Might have to run around shirtless. The other thing that I'm set up to do is make these pants, possibly these as well. I might be able to do both of those. But we're going to make these pants. We'll put that on. That puts our shirt over here. We'll put that away. And the pants recipe actually uses our pants, so we're going to put those on. There we go. All right, now we are at -6 degrees for cold tolerance. I think we can do better. Eventually we need a helmet. It does add a little bit of warmth and a lot of protection. And that will wait until spring to make because we can't wear both the coat and the combat vest at the same time. Let's see what else. 190. I think I am going to have to put some stuff away so that we can go looting while that's going on. Boy, I'm glad I remembered that. We need another wood stove, at least one more. I'm running out of ash, like constantly. And what in the world was all of that other stuff for? I think it was for the pants. So, the rope, the circuit boards, the adhesive, and that. Okay, that's all wind turbine. This is all clothing. So let's put all of this stuff away. Padded cloth, all that goes in here. No, it doesn't. That doesn't go in there at all. Put that away. And I think I'm gonna drop this stuff down here. Here we go. We have tons of nails and wood, and let's check on pearls. We have 17 pearls, and circuit boards are 2 pearls each, so that's 8 circuit boards. We don't need circuit boards for that stuff. We only need circuit boards for this stuff. Don't need it for that. Don't need it for that. Those 2 things. Recycler. Don't need it for that either. So we only need it for these 2 things, which we will... excuse me, I have the hiccups. Weirdo. So we'll just continue gathering supplies as we can. And we will get the power done. Let's see how much we have. The 200. This should have turned off. It did, and we have enough power to make a wind turbine. There we go. Alright, so there is our first wind turbine, which I put everything away because I thought it was going to take a lot longer. There we go. Now we will have only a little bit of power and no mass left. That's okay. We're going to go looting and it will regain its power while we're doing that. And there is our first wind turbine. Hello? Hello? There we go. All right. Let's put it right here. Here we go. And it's facing the other way. I don't care. It doesn't make any difference at all. Once again, we can improve the efficiency, but it costs less and we gain more to just make more of them. And so we'll do that. I'm starting to get the hang of those hatch doors. These stairs, I dislike immensely. We also need another mass storage for more advanced stuff, but we're not worried about it right now. Put the rest of that stuff away. And probably we can run this. Thinking we can run that. Alright, we do have one lock crate key on us. Should I eat the fish? Oh, I need to eat a little bit. I do have a couple of tomatoes on me and a couple of protein bars. That looks good. I think I will actually drink another thing of water and put 3 on the fire. I've been really tossing back and forth about whether to go get more pearls, like intentionally intense pearl hunting. Now, do I have a pick? I have a half of a pick. I think we're okay. We do have a lot of stuff. We have 82 fragments of copper and 18 copper ores. We've got tons of zinc, tons of potassium. Maybe that would do it. This has still got 3 cotton plants in it, and the rest is tomatoes. So I'm going to put this over here in case for some reason we end up needing potassium. We also have 87 glass fragments. I think that's pretty good. I discovered on a practice save yesterday that it's actually not too hard to take down a pig. 1 arrow, 1 shotgun blast, level 1 pig. We're not going to do that. We're looting. Oh, I don't need that kind of behavior from you. Gosh darn it. I also don't need to kill him right now. Let's get going. And I have to try to remember that I don't have to hold down the shift key. I would really, really like to find some weapons parts. And I think that bear is over there a little ways. So let's check on this this site. And there's another bear. If I hide behind a tree, will he see me? No. Good. Oops. That's like advancement in this game, I think, is in start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. And I think it's just a matter of, I think I already passed that site. It's just a matter of gathering supplies and gathering the power and the mass. I missed a fiber back there. Okay, there's not a box here. There is a bear there. It is dinner time, so I'm a little bit distracted. Eventually my stomach will stop fighting and just chill out. Hopefully there's going to be some loot today. I played the save through the night, I thought. Apparently I went all the way through the next day because when I loaded the save, I had about 5 minutes of sunlight. And I'm glad that I looked because I almost started the video and then we would have been standing in that house all night long in the dark, which is no good. Because I didn't want to run the lights or the refiner or anything. In fact, I turned off the extractor as well because I was just trying to get the mast done with as little delay as possible and as little loss of power as possible. I have absolutely fallen in love with this game. And I'm completely obsessed with it. This winter, by the way, that's coming on us, it will actually be my first winter in this game. And I think I had it on winter. I actually forcibly put it on winter for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. One time, a couple of weeks back, just to see what it was like. And it's pretty cold. I think it's cold most of the year here. I feel like we must be like in Alaska. Because it is like really, even in the summertime, it feels like at nighttime it's pretty chilly, you know? And that, you know, I mean, that just seems like that to me. The ice goes around the edge of the screen, and it's like, geez, it's June. Surely June is warm enough. Just looking. Thought I saw something. All right. Oh, that's just a weed. Still looking for cotton plants. I prefer the seeds because you get a whole lot more out of a seed than one cotton plant. See, I'm not really in need of feathers so much. Many things are much easier to see when there's snow on the ground. And that's really helpful. Also, cotton plants are replaced by rose hips in the wintertime as the special item that we can get. Look at where I've come right back to Cougar land. Hi, bear. I probably missed some loot back there because I'm concentrating on other things. It's alright, it'll respawn behind me. And in the summertime, of course, we have strawberries that takes the place of the cotton or rose hips. Now, for jam, berry jam, we'll need strawberries, rose hips, and I think berries, blueberries. I think that's the recipe. I have to look again, but we don't even have the stove yet, so I am trying to hold off on eating the strawberries. They are a pretty good boost. Speaking of eating, yeah, we're hungry. I didn't want that salmon to go to waste. I was just like concerned about it. Gotta be a loot trail around here somewhere. Getting lots of grubs though. Let's look over on that side a little bit. To the right. I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but I have absolutely, I've said it elsewhere, I have absolutely decided that I am never, ever building this far from the valley again. It is a haul to get there. We're only halfway there from our place. And the valley is like the best loot in the game. And in the fall, it should be fairly easy to see stuff as well. I ran across, in my practice save, I ran across so many locked crates within the first 15 or 20 minutes. In my practice save, I was also able to build a bow and a shotgun before I put down the first foundation. So it was a really good run, and I still have it going. It was just I really like pulled it all together at the same time, and I owe that to spawning right in the valley. Like if I had spawned over here, which I have several times now, I just find it's not as strong of a save. I was able to build many foundations before I put the BCU down, which I think is sort of a big deal. Being able to put your BCU in the middle of your base without having to build it twice. You guys, I need to go that way. Like, seriously. That's the way I need to go. Alright, well, I guess we're getting our new sweater wet. Just want to go that way. Is there any pearls? There's one. Oh, and some kelp. There's another pearl. Cool. This is what I mean, just like a happenstance. I just happen to need to go through this little cove here, so we'll go ahead and look for them. I have a feeling that later on we're going to need a whole lot more. Can you go up? We're going to need a whole lot more pearls. Ah, I just barely made it. Here's some sandstone. I don't really want to destroy the pickaxe that that's about half gone. I don't want to destroy that taking out sandstone. We've got a lot of it, and or a lot of glass fragments, and we will need a lot more, but we don't need them right now. And we probably won't need them before next spring. Oh, these are some more. Totally gonna miss the locked crate because I'm goofing off. Now, is that iron? My finger cannot quite reach the number 5. Oops. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a safe place to get out of the water. I can't see. Through these reeds very well. There's nothing there. There's some copper. Oh my gosh, it took more than half the day to get here. We're not even there. I wanted to take a trip over here because I think I said this in the last episode. It's kind of like really dangerous to come this far away from home in the middle of winter. Although we probably will do a lot of adventuring during winter time. Especially since we can just run across the iced over lake. We won't have to swim, so it's quite a lot faster. Lots and lots of food. How are we doing? Pretty good. Okay. We're getting a lot of metal scrap. That's a good thing. How are we doing today? Like 12, really? Alright. Oh, bear. Oh, wolf. Oh, there's the wolf. Yes, I know. I veered away from the wolf. Sorry to upset you, bear. It's a great place to cut lumber as well. All of these 4-log trees out here. It's pretty good. I think I burned through all of my locked crate luck on my practice save. I shouldn't call it a practice save. I should call it a warm-up save, because I play several games, and just jumping into Subsistence after the relatively easier games that I play, not good. Wonder how many cotton plants I've passed. I'm not that worried about it. We have so much cotton. We got really lucky. I think I've found 2 or 3 locked crates on video, and at least that many off video while logging. And getting lots of good supplies here. I would much rather have far too much stuff and be struggling to store it than to have the huge gaps in those storage chests that I have. Now we're back up to 50. By the way, I did leave behind a ton of ammunition. And I don't, I hate to say this because it's going to jinx myself, but I don't see getting myself killed by animals. Oh, I remember what the other thing I wanted to make today. Good grief, I forgot all about it. We can make an SVT as well. An SVT weapon. And I'll just look really quickly. Oops. Weapons. Yeah, we were only waiting for iron fragments. Everything else we have and have had. And we've had the iron fragments for quite some time too. I just forgot that that's what I was waiting for. Oops. And I think we will take a quick swing through the valley, and then we'll turn around and go back. It's going to be dark. If I run really fast and I don't run out of energy, am I going the right way? South? South-ish? South-ish. This is a good area too. It's a lot easier to find stuff when the place is covered with roads, like that right there. Oh! Cotton plant. We are completely full. And it doesn't look like I have... Oh, I brought my fishing rod with me. It doesn't look like I have enough room for a lock crate. Good grief. I'm not going to run towards that other grizzly bear, because then I'll have a wolf and 2 grizzlies. I have to swing around over here. And there's box. Oops, tree. There's a tree there, George. Oh, by the way, I did change. I changed my personage. It wasn't peer pressure. Okay, it was peer pressure, but that's okay. It doesn't make any difference. It's a first-person game, okay? But I didn't realize I sort of was um, goofing around with the settings and looking to see what else was possible. And then when I started the new practice save, it automatically made me a girl this time, which I thought was interesting and weird in so many ways. Just following the loot trail here, probably not going to make it up to the valley. I would like to make it to Ortastic. How far away is it? Wow. Alright, let's go this way for a while. I think there was actually some ore right here. And that is, I believe, potassium. It's much easier to tell the difference between potassium and iron in this light. Especially from a distance. You can tell white and gray apart much easier. I think the fence is like right there. Am I crazy? Maybe it's not right there. There's one of those big trees though. Yeah, it is right there. Yay! I made a guess and I was right. I am really starting to get a handle on this map. Hello, Woofy. Is there anything else over there? Alright. Other than the Woofy. Look at how dark it is already. We are so far from home. I guess it's going to be cloudy too, so even if we have a moon, it's going to be horribly dark. So just ahead of time, I would like to apologize for how aggravatingly dark it's about to become. Oh boy. Once that sun sets too, it's gone. It goes down right now. I don't really have time for this. Alright, we're not really in need. And I'm going to leave that tree alone. Absolutely full of loot. And no room for a lock crate. It happens almost every time. It's almost like you gotta find a lock crate and then go home and then come back for it. And thankfully, lock crates last a long time. And although I have had them disappear. Like, I must have found it like right before the respawn time. And ran home and made a key and came back. I think that's actually happened on this season. It's not too bad now. We're at the water now. No wolves today? I would really like to get a hutch going for animals. That will also help with the fertilizer, but we'll have to pay for that as an upgrade. Oh my god. Ah. Like I said, my fingers. We are infected and bleeding. Fabulous. And I can't pick that up, so I will eat that. Grab those two things. Use a bandage. Oh god, look at all the bandages we have. And I will use that. And now we will start to heal. As soon as I get this under control. I have lots and lots of bottled water. I turned the extractor, excuse me, over to bottled water. And that was like, it was a huge amount, like right away. Didn't take long at all. I think it takes the same amount of time to extract an ore, but I just set it and forget it, and I came back and we had loads. I am so sorry that it's so dark. Eventually I'll learn the timing better too. I don't really want to plow through a bunch of bears here, so we are going to swim right across the bay here. There we go. Kind of thought you warmed up when you got into the water, but a couple of times we've swam home through the water like this, and it's gotten colder as we've gone. It's holding steady at 9 right now. That wind turbine, I'm hoping that wind turbine is spinning super duper. We need to do some more looting. We need to find a bunch of locked crates. And then this winter we can do a lot more building. Alright, let's come over here by the fire. And I do not have the capacity to do any of that. So we will grab these things. There's some lumber and nails. We're up to 577 nails, which is amazing. There's some more food. Another match. Lots of ammunition here. We have 12 shotgun shells, 31 arrows, 118 9mm, and let's see here. We need 5 boards, 2 more cloth, 2 cloth, 5 boards. We need to put this away. I should have never taken it with me in the first place. And 15 iron. There we go. There's an SVT being built. And what a super day that is. Got a tiny bit of fat. I can get these now. We did eat the food that was given by the wolf because he hurt me. Jerk face. And we picked up a cotton, which is awesome. It's still dark. And, yep, that goes in there. Actually, the fishing gear goes in here. Still have that. Extra bandage, tomato seeds, 10. Very good amount of seeds here. Put that away. 2 iron fragments. 1, 2 of those. 2 planks, and we will grab SVT rounds, split that in half, and 4 of these, 2, 3, 4, and another lockpick, because why not? Picked up some pearls. This is a really good day. I mean, we picked up a lot of super helpful stuff here. I think I probably ran my things out of fuel. Oh, no, the fuel filled up. It's perfectly fine. There we go. Grab that pick. Now we're carrying 2. And when we come back next time, we're going to make at least 1 more of these. These are super easy to make. We just need the mass, 75 mass, a little bit of cloth and planks, and now we are carrying a SVT, and we can shoot things from afar. And as I learned the other night, if you do that with your weapon, you focus in and then hit mat, it gives you a closer look at the map, which is cool. And during the daytime, it'll make more sense, of course. And I'll try not to skip. That was like a full day that got skipped there. And Yeah, I'll try not to skip any more days. Where did that guy come from? I must have picked that up. That's weird. Huh? No? I am sure that 20 rounds is more than sufficient. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. Wind turbine. Our power in right now is 0.07. I think the wind turbine should be moving faster than that, but maybe not. We'll just quickly check on it. Up. It's spinning pretty good. What's it say it's giving us? Yep, all the power coming in is the wind turbine, which is cool. We'll make more. We'll close that. We also need to make some windows. They're not too bad. It's metal ingots, so just iron and copper fragments. And we have 87 glass, so if we come down here to windows, we also need a little tiny bit of adhesive. So 3 glass panels, 1 metal ingot, 1 scrap metal, and 1 adhesive times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first floor. And that is going to be cool. I might let my fire go out. Look at that. Silly me. Kind of need that thing. All right, put your weapon away, for goodness sake. All right, once again, thank you all so much for coming along. We will see you next time. Have an amazing day.